Wonderful students, welcome to another biology revision. Figure 4.1 is a diagram of part of the human male reproductive system. All right, so I think you can see the figure properly. All right, so P, Q, R, T, S, U are the labeled parts. And question A, identify the letter in figure 4.1 for the structure that produces sperms. So which structure here produces sperms? It is actually the testicle there, which is U. Places sperms into the vagina, that should be the penis. Right now, here, the key thing is places sperms into the vagina. Without the urethra, sperms can't be placed in the vagina. Again, without the penis itself, sperms cannot be placed in the vagina, meaning T and S are both correct answers here, so just have to put one. Next question says, carries urine out of the body, that is the urethra there, T. It holds the testes outside the body, that is the scrotum, this part here, this part there, that is R. Okay, moving on to the next question. Scientists, what have they done? Scientists investigated the link between testis side, meaning the size of the testicle, and the length of the sperm in bird species. So they investigated they investigated the length of sperm in a bird, all right, and the size of the testicle. They wanted to see the relationship. What if the size of the sperm is small? So the size of the testicle is small. What will happen to the length of the sperm? This is what the question is about. So figure 4.2 shows the results, length of the sperm here, and the testis side, which is just in arbitrary units. Don't worry about that. Using the information shown in figure 4.2, describe how the length of the sperm changes as the testis size increases. All right, so come here. So here we've got length of the sperm, and here we've got what? The size. So they want us to describe how the length of the sperm changes as the size of the testis increases. So meaning as we go this side, meaning the size of the testis is increasing, what is happening to the length? Is it making sense? What is happening to the what? To the length of the sperm. Now look here. The length of the sperm, it will be increasing until it reaches the maximum point there. Again, once it reaches there, it is coming down. You can see, right? That is what they want you to write. Meaning, the length, so you write now, the length, okay, of the sperm does what? Increases, all right, and then decreases. That's what it is. That's what we established up there. I've always been saying, don't start telling stories they're not interested. They're going to just give you zeros. Number 2, calculate the difference in length between the longest sperm and the shortest sperm. So they want us to find the difference between the longest and the shortest. So come here. So the longest sperm, all right, and the shortest sperm, what is their length? So the longest sperm is actually there, right, at that particular point, because the length of the sperm is in this side. So the highest is there. Now, this is a point we're talking about. Let me just zoom my diagram properly. This is like a point from there, right? You've seen, eh? That's the point we're talking about. So what is that coordinate there? This is 110, 112, 114, 116, 118. So that is 118. So that is for the longest, 118. And this is micrometers. Next, we go to the shortest. The shortest is where? Guess what? Where is the shortest? The shortest is here, last chap. That's where the shortest is, which is what? 60 micrometers. The question says the difference, meaning you subtract 118 micrometers minus 60 micrometers, this should give you 58 micrometers. So this was giving us 58. That's all. Next says, state the test size that has the longest sperm. We said the longest sperm is 118. Now they want the size which corresponds to the longest sperm, which is here, 6. So you write 6 arbitrary units. That's like that. So 6. Really? I'm done. Kawamaka? Yeah. In law for more online classes.